I'm making some Spanakopita chicken meatballs with a spicy cucumber yogurt sauce. Now, first things first, I'm gonna get everything ready for my ground chicken meatball so that as soon as the spinach is defrosted, I can go ahead, wring it out, add it to my chicken meatballs and get those guys in the oven. Oh, you know what? I don't need garlic for this because I'm gonna use the grill seasoning. It's got garlic in it. Let's just go straight to the onion. Now, the onion is gonna help keep the meat moist. And even though there's onion flavoring in my grill seasoning, I'm still gonna go ahead and use some nice fresh onion. I'm gonna grate the onion though, so I get all the onion juice and all the onion flavor without big pieces of onion running through the meatballs. Otherwise, I'd have to cook the onion up a little bit and let it sweat out before I'd add it to the chicken. So as a little time saver, I'm gonna put a box grater into the bottom of a mixing bowl and just grate up most of a small onion. You end up with actually about 3/4 of an onion, because when you get down to the ends, just discard them. You don't want to take a chance at, cutting your fingers on your box grater. And this way you get all that great onion juice too. That's my secret ingredient to my chicken salad, incidentally, or egg salad. Learned that one from my mom, a little onion juice in there. And there we go. Now, anytime you use a grater, of course, scrape out the back. There you go. So we've got onion in the bottom of our bowl. Let's add our ground chicken. This is a very figure-friendly little gathering we're putting together here, too. This is nice and lean. I'm gonna use some tongs here so I don't actually touch the chicken yet. There we go. Nice and lean ground chicken is the base for these meatballs. This is feta cheese crumbles here, guys. I'm putting in a couple of handfuls of those through our meatballs. I like the crumbles because they're, the work's already done for you. All I gotta do is dump them in there. Now I've got about 1 tablespoon or a palmful of that grill seasoning. Put that in there. Scatter around a little EVOO, and then all we need is our spinach, and we'll mix those guys up and roll them into small meatballs. I I squeezed all the water out of the spinach over my garbage bowl, and then I separated it when I added it to my chicken combo here. I've got some grated onion in there to keep the meat nice and moist, and I've got some grill seasoning in here too. I call these Spanakopita meatballs because Spanakopita is Greek feta and spinach pie. Excellent. I'm gonna do one more big ball here and get these guys into the oven. Now remember, you could also turn these in terrific little patties. Just gotta get these over to the sink. I gotta get my hands washed. Be careful not to touch that in the same place. Anyway, you can make these into burgers too, guys, and put them on a bun with a little roasted red pepper paste or some tapenade. That would make a delicious, simple supper. You can make this delicious little sauce, juice of half lemon going in now, guys. You can make this delicious sauce and put it up on top of chicken burgers instead of rolling them into meatballs, make them into patties, pop it on a bun or inside a pita pocket, delicious, easy dinner. So that's gonna be about 3 of these big heaping spoonfuls of the nice Greek-style yogurt, which is so delicious and creamy. And then we're gonna add some cucumber in there, nice and cool, oh, delicious. The cucumber adds just a little bit of bite. This is a seedless cucumber. You need about 1/4 of it. It's really long. You've seen them. They come with a wrapper on them. And the skin is perfectly edible because they wrap it up, but I'm gonna peel it because we want our sauce to stay nice and white. You don't have to be a fanatic about it, but get most of the peel off. Excellent. Because it's seedless, it won't be too watery either, which is great. This will really cool it down. Delish. And then we're gonna add a little spice to it here. Now, one more chop. Coarsely chopped cucumber, that goes in. Need a little bit of salt. Then we're gonna add some nice smoky ground cumin. A touch of oregano would be nice in here too, but I really like just the cumin and coriander. About 1/3 palmful of each. Nice bright ground coriander in here. All your friends are gonna be like, oh my gravy, how'd you make that? Now I'm gonna drop in just a little sprig of dill. Just to brighten it up. Looks good to me. Man, do they smell delicious. Got a little dip to go alongside. It's a cucumber Greek-style yogurt dip. And I've got a little bit of lemon juice and garlic action in there, along with cumin, coriander, and fresh dill. Now to serve those, I'm gonna take a little juice glass here and just pop some toothpicks in there. And you see, you just stab the meatball and dip them in the sauce.